All right, we got our torch here. We're gonna try. I've got it lit, and we're gonna try and put a little blue color into this body of this firearm. I've got some soap and water and other garbage is probably in there, and we're gonna see what kind of effect it'll have on this gun. So I'll begin to heat it. Part's kind of swaying there a little bit, but I'll heat it. Start trying to put this little heat in it. See if we can start getting some color changing. I might actually have to hook up the torch on it, use a little acetylene oxygen torch to get something going on here. This may just take just too long to do. Not putting enough heat in it. But if I have to, I will. I'm starting to see a little color forming. And once this gets up to the right temperature, the right color that I like, I've got my welding glove on here, so I'm just going to grab it and dunk it in this water over here and squinch it to stop the bluing from taking effect on it anymore. Once we kind of have the desired look that we want, and we'll see what kind of effect it has. And if it doesn't have the effect that I want, all I do is take his body back over there and buff it all right back off. It's not that big a deal. Just buff it off and do it again. I mean, the odds of getting it right the way you want it the first time, I think, is next to none. But we'll just see if we got any luck on our side. I'm starting to pick up some gold colorations in it now. Hopefully we'll start getting a pretty nice looking blue tint to it also. But you can see the smoke coming off of it from where I've handled it. And you're not really trying to get this gun hot enough to affect it to do any warp damage, as long as you keep it all kind of uniform in its heat. Starting to see a little bit more discoloration there. It's getting more gold. Once the gold starts, then you don't have too much time when the blue hits that you don't want to get it much hotter. Yeah, we're starting to get a goldish purple. Went from golds to purples now. So we're getting there a little better. Just continuously heating, and where I see it may not have enough color in it, I'll add it. Yep, starting to get a little more darker. I start to see some of that blues and purples coming in it. Seems like down here on the ends, not wanting to take a lot. It's not coloring it. Oh, there it goes. Do the same thing over here. Yeah, I'm starting to see a lot of blues and stuff, and there's like a speck of something there. Maybe a little residue from where I washed it coming out of that rivet, that pin that's in it. This side looks fine, the other one, but if it don't look right, we'll doctor it up and go back over it. And yeah, that's about the right color there. Yeah, it's starting to turn bluish golds and purples in it now. Almost too bright of a blue up there, but we'll see what it looks like once the squinching's done on it. Just dipping it in this water over here and see what that has to do with it, an effect or whatnot. But maybe something we like, maybe something we don't like. It's still changing color to a fairly pretty blue. I'd like to darken it up a little bit, but alright, now I'm fixing to go ahead and dunk it in our water. See what kind of effect we have with that. Wrestle with the camera here a minute, and I'm just gonna throw it down in there. And let's see what we got. Cut my torch off here. And I don't really want to stick my hand down in that. So I'll, this camera's going all over the place. Try and get our wire hook up here and see if I can't hook this thing and see what it looks like. Don't look too bad. But I'll get it wiped off. See if we can get it in the light a little better. I'll get it wiped off and maybe put a little oil on it and see if that may be something that we'd want to deal with as far as the finish, but we'll just have to see. Okay, we got our gun out of our solution here and got it wiped down and put some oil on it. Now I'm going to hopefully get to where we can see the color variation in this thing. Blues and golds. It just kind of has a swirly effect, probably amounts to how you even hold the gun prior to heating it. Oils from your skin getting on it. And we have a crazy little rainbow right there. But I'm just going to leave it for the first time. That's fine. I could do it some more and more and more, and it may get worse or better, but I'll never duplicate this again. Every time you do it, you have a different effect on it. But it looks all right to me, satisfactory. I've got to take that piece and machine it out, TIG weld it. Most of the machining will just come from filing it. So I'm not going to actually show doing that because I can't show anything about TIG welding. I just can't film it while I'm doing it. But we'll make this other piece for this, get it all back together, and then the next time you'll see the gun, it'll be all reassembled, and I'll be out ready to test fire it. And we'll shoot 4 or 5 rounds of 410 and several 22s through it, make sure that the gun performs well before we give it back. And that'll probably be about all we'll do, and we'll have this gun finished up and done. Thanks for watching.